This is the Osprey Ozone 46-liter backpack, and I do understand all the love out there for the Osprey Farpoint, but this bag has a lot of features that make me really happy I chose the Ozone over the Farpoint. And I started looking at it because I didn't want my day pack to be a backpack, so I didn't need that zip-off feature that the Farpoint 55 has. So we'll start with the suspension system. I didn't notice this until after I had the backpack and played around with it a little bit, but it has the shoulder straps and the waist belt. But the thing I like about this is instead of having a big flap that it's either covers the suspension system entirely or not, is that the waist belt can tuck away independently of the shoulder straps. So if you're just doing a short walk or heading through a train station, you don't have to wear the waist strap, you can just wear the shoulder straps. And I really like that feature. If you want to, you can tuck away the shoulder straps and they fit inside. But if you use the shoulder straps, you'll have an extra little pocket there for some documents or anything. So that's one feature I liked a lot better about the Ozone. I also like that the compression straps don't cross the front of the bag. On the Farpoint, it seems like you can't really get inside unless you undo the compression straps. But on the Ozone, the compression straps were kind of from the back, and that means that when they're closed, I can still access 1, 2, 3 sections of the backpack, and I only have to open them to access the largest main compartment. One of those sections is a separate, what I call a shoe bag, and I love this. I didn't realize how much I would like having a separate shoe bag, but it saves me the trouble of having separate bags to pack my shoes in. I just put all the shoes in there, I fill the empty space with socks, and then it keeps it separate from everything else. So I really like that shoe bag. And one of the other easily accessible pockets on the front is this flat padded one, which you could use for an iPad or for documents. So it's nice to be able to get inside without undoing the compression straps. The other thing I like about the way the backpack is made is that the padded laptop sleeve is inside against your back. So whereas the Farpoint has the laptop sleeve in the zip open flap and it zips open all the way, I would be afraid that my laptop would smack against the ground if I unzipped it and wasn't careful. But this way the laptop's always right against the back, or I'm laying it flat down. It doesn't zip open as far as the Farpoint backpack does. It doesn't have that total like suitcase opening, but I find that with packing cubes and things, it opens up wide enough for me to get in and out with ease. And then the other feature that I really like about the Ozone are that the side pockets really are functional. On the Farpoint, I know there are a lot of complaints that those front like water bottle pockets are useless once the compression straps are clipped across them. It cinches them down. But on the Ozone, even when the backpack is completely filled and the compression straps are clipped, these are 2 really large functional pockets. I'll show you. Here's a pack towel, an umbrella, a collapsible backpack, and a roll-up water bottle. They all fit in there easily. I could probably keep putting more things in there. And then there's a separate little compression strap just to keep everything tight in there. So I really like the Osprey Ozone 46. I know it's not as popular, but I think you should take a look and see if it suits your needs. It's listed on the Osprey website for $160, but you can easily find it online for $120 or less, and it's comparable in price to the Farpoint 40, but I think it's a lot more functional, and I'm really looking forward to carrying it along with me for 3 months in Europe. Hope you enjoyed this review. And if I hold it this way, can you keep my head out of it? And Sparks a cutie boy. It smells of meat and pepperoni. Dogs love it.
Just for extra support. We got a couple utensils. You never know when you're going to need those. In the pockets, you can see we have a couple featured items. Just really unique in any size. Can all fit right here.
Doesn't fit all my stuff. The suspension system, which I can't do with one hand, but now it's all messed up. What are you doing? How does this backpack work? Too many clips. If you want to see everything I packed in the Osprey Ozone 46, check out the other videos on my YouTube channel or aprilstravels.com.